Hello 12th class. This is your subject Business Studies, chapter number 7, lecture number 4. Till now we have done about directing, its elements, its characteristics and importance. So let's start with one of the element of directing, that is motivation. See, motivation, it is a process of stimulating people to act voluntarily to accomplish desired goals. In simple words, we can say that motivation can be defined the process of making subordinate to act in a desired manner. For what? To achieve certain organizational goals. So, motivation depends upon satisfying the needs of the people. For example, in order to get a toy, a child may be prepared to learn a poem. Means we are motivating the child to get that toy in a positive manner. Fine. So it is a process that convince people to act by their own for what? To accomplish desired goals. Fine. So we can say that it is a complex process starting with keeping a person at work in the organization. Fine. And it also moves the person to action and encourage them to do work as much as they can. See, motivation is something which moves the person to action and continues him in the course of action already initiated. They are saying that motivation is the task in which we motivate people for what? To do the work up to the best of their capacity and continues him in the course of action already initiated. That is already decided what course of action will be there in the organization, and we encourage people for it to do that particular task. While discussing about motivation, we need to understand three interrelated terms. What are that three terms? That are motive, motivators and motivation. Fine. Let's understand these three terms. What are the motive, motivators and motivation? First of all, motive. Motive is an inner state that energizes, activates or moves and directs the behavior towards goal. So it arises out of the needs of the individual. Whenever individual need that, it arises from their needs. Fine. They are saying that motive एक inner state या desire है जो क्या करती है? एक्टिवेट्स करती है, कंपेल करती है, डायरेक्ट करती है किसी भी इंडिविजुअल को बिहेव करने के लिए किस बारे में? टुवर्ड्स द अचीवमेंट ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल गोल्स. फाइन. So realization of a motive causes restlessness in the individual, which prompts some action to reduce such restlessness. They are saying if the individual can do the work up to the extent, but he is not motivated. So motive is the inner state which compels him to fulfill the goal or objective of some particular individual. For example, the need for food causes hunger, an account of which a man searches for food. They are saying if we are hungry, definitely we will search for food. So such motives are hunger, thirst, security, affiliation, need for comfort, and recognition. These all are the motives which energizes some people to do the work to fulfill the organizational goal as well as the individual goals, so that all the process that is set by the top management can be fulfilled, can be done in the proper and efficient way. Fine. So this was motive. Now the term is motivation. Motivation is the process of stimulating people to action to accomplish desired goal. They are saying motivation एक process है जो लोगों को डायरेक्ट करती है, स्टिमुलेट करती है to complete the desired goals. And motivation depends upon satisfying need of people. It depends upon how the people satisfy their needs. Fine. Now motivators. What are motivators? See, motivators are the techniques used to motivate people in the organization. Managers use diverse motivators like pay, bonus, promotion, recognition, praise, responsibility, all these terms in the organization to influence people for what? To contribute their best. Fine. So people influenced by pay, bonus, promotion, recognition, so that they can do their best and they can achieve their goal. And once if they achieve their goal, definitely the goal of the organization will be achieved itself. Now see, the following are the features of motivation. Number one, motivation is an internal feeling. It is said the urge, desires, drives, aspiration, striving or need of human being, which are internal, these all influence human behavior. For example, people may have the urge for possessing a motorbike, a comfortable house, reputation in the society. So all these urges are internal to an individual. So internal feeling says that motivation is also an internal feeling of the individual. For example, people may have different urges. लोगों की बहुत सारी विश हो सकती हैं, एस्पिरेशंस हो सकते हैं, डिज़ायर्स हो सकते हैं, लाइक टू पोजेस अ फ्लैट लेना, मोटर बाइक लेना, कार लेना, एसी लेना, रेपुटेशन, get reputation in the society. So all these internal urges motivate people to work up to the extent they can. Fine. Second one is motivation produces goal directed behavior. They are saying, for example, the promotion in the job may be given to employee with the objective of improving his performance. If we say to one employee that if your performance will be improved in the coming days, definitely you will get promotion in the job. So if the employee is interested in promotion, it helps to produce a behavior to improve performance. Fine. So it is said goal directed behavior, मतलब ऐसा काम करना जिससे कि एम्प्लॉय का जो गोल है वो डायरेक्ट हो और वो अपने गोल को फुलफिल करने के लिए काम करे. So motivation produces goal directed behavior because it induces people to behave in such a manner that they can achieve their goals. For example, if a person has motive to get promotion, he will work efficiently to achieve his goal. So motivation produces goal directed behavior. Fine. Motivation motivate people to achieve the goal efficiently and effectively. And if the goal of the individual will be fulfilled, will be completed, definitely the goal of the organization will itself be completed. Fine. So feature of the motivation: one, internal feeling; second, goal directed behavior. Fine. Now third one is, see, motivation can be either positive or negative. They are saying positive motivation provides positive energy, positive rewards like increase in pay, promotion, recognition, etc. So motivation can be of both the types, either positive or negative. But the objective of both is to induce the people to work. Understood? The objective of both the motivation, either positive or negative, is to induce the people to work in a desired manner. Fine. So positive motivators are increase in pay, promotion, bonus, respect, recognition, etc. And motivation can be of negative type as well. Negative motivation is also there. See, negative motivation uses negative means like punishment, stopping increments, threatening, warning letters, demotion, etc. It also induces a person to act in a desired way. So motivation can be of two types, positive and negative, but a person or superior should know where to apply positive motivation and to whom to apply negative motivation. Fine. So some people act positively like positive motivation, through positive motivation like increase in pay, promotion, bonus, respect, recognition, etc. But negative motivators also induce people to work, some of the people to work, like stopping increment, threatening, warning letter, punishments, etc. But the motive of both to induce a person to act in a desired way. Fine. Now fourth one is motivation is a complex process. As the individuals are heterogeneous in their expectation, perceptions and reactions. So motivation is a complex process as the individuals are different in their expectation, perception and reaction. So any type of motivation may not have uniform effect on all the members. They are saying if we apply positive motivation on 10 people, it will affect different ways on all 10 people. And if we apply negative motivation on 10 people, they will react in different ways. So their reaction and perceptions are different, depend upon the nature and behavior of the people to whom the positive or negative motivators are applied. Fine. So it is a complex process because after getting and understanding the behavior of the human, we can apply motivators to him which stimulates him to work in a positive manner, because they have to do the work for the organization. Definitely it is their responsibility and the responsibility of the superior as well to understand their behavior and then apply motivators, whether positive or negative, to them, so that the basic motive of organization is to induce people to get to work up to the extent. Fine. For that, if it is applying internal feature, if it is applying goal directing behavior, if it is applying positive or negative motivators, all are well. But first of all, we have to understand the nature and behavior of the people so that they can get back to work with positive energy and with enthusiasm, so that they can work up to the extent. Fine. So it is a complex process. So now your homework is you have to revise all the topics along with the previous topics done related to directing and note down in your clear notebook as well.